Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Quick test question for both of you. Answer as fast as you can.
David Cutcliffe.
What comes to mind when I say this sentence? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
And this little piggy went all the way home.
Isn't that like a quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog? Isn't that for something?
Is that a haiku?
No, it's like, isn't it how you remember something? Like it's for math or I don't know, something. Quick brown fox jumps over lazy dog.
You almost had it, Steve.
Yeah,
I think you almost had it.
I remember it's
every letter in the alphabet is in that sentence.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So when you're learning to type,
that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
I was basically going. I asked everybody in the office, what does that mean to you? Because I wanted to see just who else
was using the letters at the beginning. He was like, BT.
I asked everybody in the office just to see if that's what you had to do.
Now I got it.
Growing up, learning how to.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that. Yes.
Freestyle Friday, Steve. Where do we start?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, man.
Georgia Tech pregame show. Where do we start?
Well,
Nikki, give me a clip of somebody who thinks their team is better than our team. Start us off just like that.
Hey, and if you want to, open the phone lines today.
And
that's totally up to you.
I mean,
I don't do that. I don't close them out. I don't know who does that.
He's actually going to give you a chance to participate in the show today. I suggest you jump on in.
Well, here's the thing. Let me tell you where I'm at. It's Friday. It's pregame day. So obviously the closer we get, that's funny. The closer we get. I just saw that.
Which one?
At the bottom there. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. The closer we get, the more nervous I get. That's just how I am. I told you all that earlier.
We did in reverse. You did in reverse, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. On Tuesday, I don't know.
Yeah.
By Friday, hurry up. Take me to jail.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
I can't wait. I can't wait to go.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I start going, okay, what? I don't know why, but I start when we get closer to the game saying, okay, what are the reasons I'm going to lose? What can the reasons be? Even though my true heart says what I say early in the week. If I'm really nervous about a game, because I'll do it separately with a game like Miami.
And it can be team-centric versus, like how good I think we can be.
Yes.
Versus like I got a shot. I'm still in the hunt. I'm in the hunt for the college football playoff right now.
And that's like next week. I'll be this way.
Right.
Because I think we can beat Notre Dame, and I think we will beat Notre Dame. So I'll be the total opposite again. Early in the week, I'm going to be very confident we'll beat Notre Dame. And as we get closer to the game, I'll be like, it's going to be tough. Now, against a team like Miami, I'll start off early in the week. You'll notice this about me. What I truly think will come out early in the week. I'll be like, oh, man, it's going to be a tough one, Bob. And then when we get to game day, I'll be like, no, we got it.
Yeah.
We're going to bust Miami,
as optimistic as possible.
So, okay. So, apparently, this was the paint-up game, right, Nick? Did we agree
we agreed
Georgia Tech?
We agreed to paint up, but I'm going to Bourbon and Beyond.
I
forgot.
I know. So, can we get a pass to paint up?
Pick another game.
Another game.
Why do y'all play this game? It's almost like
I also can't paint up this game. So I can't paint up for this game. Okay. Would the great people of Louisville,
listen,
give us a pass?
Listen, being around me, sometimes to my detriment, Steve. You know this about me. I think Nick knows this about me. I don't. Okay, when I see people painting themselves into a corner, especially with me, I try to give them outs as much as possible.
Right.
Because it's like one of those things like, what's the saying? They'll never forget how you made them feel. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
So when it's like,
I will never forgive Steve for how he makes me feel on a daily basis. Inadequate.
people will never forget how you made them. So I try to give, just passes and windows, but sometimes you gotta like, okay, this is a hard no. Okay. In life, it's like sometimes, Steve, like, how like it's like having a neighbor or something, right?
Yeah.
And the neighbor just walks right up to your line.
Yeah.
You're right up to your line.
Yeah.
And then they plant their flag right on your line. And then you're like, okay, I know what you're doing, right? You're trying to plant your flag right on my line.
You're testing the waters.
You're testing the waters, right? And you're going to come up with every reason to cut around that flag. Like, you are going to see how far onto my property you can go before I just say, hey, no more. No more movement past this line. It's a hard line. And I usually don't do that. But sometimes you're just like, okay, I'll lose my country if I don't draw this line right here. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. Look, it took me a second. But I was like, okay. Yeah.
Point being,
Nick seems like that type of guy. Like Nick would plant the flagpole right on your line. And then when it's like, you could have put that flag anywhere.
It's like, what are you trying to do here?
Like, you're obviously starting something.
Point being, I'm gonna give a little space right here, but I'm eyeballing.
Okay.
I'm watching to see if you guys are gonna get this pass or not, and see what the people do.
Okay.
Well, Texter brought up a good point. It wasn't necessarily had to be the Georgia Tech game. That was just the game we picked. The overall thing was whether or not Steve would do
rather
it.
we paint up. And
yeah.
And
Steve and I most assuredly will paint up.
I will. I'll paint up by myself. I mean, we'll do it. Like, I want to do this. I can't. This game. I just can't. Okay. I can't tell you why I can't, but I just can't. All right.
There's always going to be a reason not to paint up. Listen.
Zach Bryant's that night.
Plus, I know Marcus Maben knows for a fact there is always a reason to not do something you're supposed to do. Okay, Nikki, give me somebody with some sound who's confident.
Well,
I'm on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we got play-by-play man for the Georgia Tech. You just want me to play.
Do that afterwards.
Okay. Oh,
let's hear about their offense.
Okay.
So what I'm seeing is this offense is as good as advertised. And I think the reason for there being so much optimism among Georgia Tech fans this offseason, not only the way they finished last year, but the fact they had 8 returning starters on offense. They had their quarterback back in Haynes King. They had their all ACC running back in Jamal Haynes. They had their runner-up for ACC Offensive Rookie of the Year in Eric Singleton Jr. And they had 4 offensive line starters back from a team that led the ACC in rushing and led the ACC in fewest sacks allowed per game. And while maybe it wasn't the best performance when they went up to Syracuse until the very end, I think you see a Georgia Tech team that can be very dynamic offensively and has all the tools to play 60 minutes of solid offensive football.
Okay. So he is
They get the ball out quick. They get the ball out quick to the screen game, short game.
See, and this is where the fan comes back in me. Because honestly, and I mean, look, and who is that, Nick, by the way?
That is Andy Dimitra, the play-by-play guy for Georgia Tech. He was on Touchdown Thursday with Pops and Paul yesterday.
Okay. Touchdown Thursday?
Touchdown Thursday, yeah.
Instead
of doing Fast Break Friday, so it's easier for Paul. You know, he's doing Touchdown Thursday.
Actually, that works too, because Fast Break Fridays, basketball.
Right. And so
why didn't you tell us about that?
Touchdown. We didn't know about Touchdown Thursday.
yeah, sorry, yeah, no touchdown Thursday. It's a new thing.
And let me guess, you came up with that creative idea to add to your dad's show.
No, that was actually Pops' idea.
Yeah, right. I guarantee he has a bevy.
I wonder if has he ever come up with a segment for our show?
Yeah, I did the Moneyline Maven thing.
You came up with Moneyline Maven.
I came up with the open for it.
No, you did something for a segment we came up with.
You
I'll come
contributed
up with a
to
segment.
Moneyline Maven.
All right, Monday I'll have a segment for you.
Cereal bracket challenge. Cereal bracket challenge.
Hey, no. You can't do that. You can't say I never come up with something, and then when I come up with something, you mock it. That's not fair.
I will not be one, and I am never one that mocks Nick. I love the food brackets.
Thank you.
Okay, that's one thing that like I do when people get on Nick. I'm like, hey, like chill. You know, that part I don't.
Listen,
Thank you.
Listen.
By the way, why has Blank been taking runs at me on Diener's show lately? What did I do to him?
What has he been talking about?
I don't know, but I have a guy on Twitter that's like, well, Blank took another run at you and Tanner today,
I
and I'm
thought he
like,
was
what?
going after Tanner.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I just got caught up in it.
Yeah, you're gonna listen.
No, you got caught up with it because of the 958. The 958. I'm going to North Carolina.
He's going to attribute.
Yeah, that's fair.
No. You're going to be guilty by association with Tanner permanently.
How? Because we're both hockey guys?
Tanner is a representation of you at this point.
Yeah, Tanner is little you.
He's little me?
Well, I mean, like, I think that's how he's viewed here.
Okay.
Like you're his papa.
I'm his papa?
Yeah.
So he's like my Padawan, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like, and I think anytime he's late or anytime he sleeps in, you know, like when you're not here and then he doesn't come into the show, then we don't have a producer. I feel like it's, well, Tanner did come in Wednesday. We had a great time. It was just me and him. We had a really good time together.
Listen, you get more defense from me in the public eye over your segments when somebody like
I agree with that.
Okay, a lot like let's say somebody.
Thank you.
Somebody who hear me out first.
Okay. So this is going to take a turn.
Hear me out first. Hey man, like somebody will try to show me how in tune they are with the show, and a lot of times they'll say you and Steve, but you know they'll say in general me and Steve, but then they'll in particular say, oh, when Nick was talking about this, like they always have a particular thing you do, you know, that says, oh man, but when Nikki does this, right, you know, Nikki starts going off on a tangent. That's when I'm like in public. Listen, somebody will call in and confirm this, you know, feel free. I'm like, no. When we don't have anything to talk about, that is the most valuable, you know, contribution to the show that, you know, or else I'm like, man, if you get stuck on something or if you don't have a finishing content, he has something for you every single time. I'm like, yeah, it's valuable, man. You know, they're like, oh, okay, you know, blah. So that's like one of those, no, behind the scenes, that's very, very important. So
thank you.
I it's amazing how often people go to that too. Just, and I like I said, I think they're just trying to kind of like razz like we do. And
right.
But I want to clean them up. Like, hey, like, I don't know if you're just joking or not, you know, or just trying to prove that you listen closely. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get that all the time.
But with that being said, what does Andy think he is? What's his last name?
Oh, Dimitra?
Do you not know?
You said Andy, and I said, and I'm thinking Andy Dufresne.
I was thinking Sweeney. I was like, oh,
and I
what's
thought
Sweeney say?
And the reason I thought Dufresne.
None of y'all thought I was talking about the governor. That's kind of odd.
Why would you be talking about the governor? No, that's the last person I would think when it came to you.
That's one. I was gonna say that's my guy, man.
He's one of the few. He's one of the few on that side that I'm like, I don't think he's doing a terrible job.
My dad.
You don't all suck.
Oh yeah.
My dad sends me a text about 15 minutes before the show and says, I decided to go Andy Dufresne. And my dad, he didn't tell me where he was in the text.
Yeah.
He just sent me the pin thing. The you know, the location pin.
He's like, also, this is from a jail phone. I'm in prison.
He
like,
wouldn't.
what? Dad?
No, he wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell me. You think he'd tell me?
Yeah.
He'd pin it. Hey, how long I gotta be in here? with this thing 3 to 5 days? Okay. And let me hit this for my son real quick. I'm gonna tell him, don't worry. Your old man in jail for a couple of days. We're gonna be all right.
I'm gonna make it.
I call you when I
I'm
get
gonna
out
make
here. I'm like, okay, Dad.
No, but that Andy.
Okay, I'm listening.
I've got Quincy Riley, Ashton Gelati. I've got the best defense in the ACC.
But their counter to that, Steve, is get the ball out quick. So we're gonna neutralize Ashton.
I'm not. He's a great dude. I'm sure, great guy, great play-by-play. I'm just using him.
Yeah, go ahead and crap on Bob next segment, Steve.
I'm not.
How much more can you discredit
the
Georgia Tech play-by-play guy?
Yeah, this guy's terrible. If you see him out in the streets, boo him. Let's find his hotel room. Stand outside of it. Boo! All night. Andy, boo! No. But I'm just using him as the
Andy sucks.
Yeah, Andy sucks. I'm using him as the figurehead for all Georgia
He's
Tech
the representation. Yeah.
Like, who do you think you are? You're just like, well, we got an explosive offense. We got guys back. Like,
they got 8 starters back, Steve.
I do too. You just act like you're going to score on my defense? Like, oh, yeah, no, the offense is going to be fine. Hey, I mean, that's kind of how he sounded. He sounded a little bit to me like, oh, no, yeah, we're going to score points.
Obviously.
Are you?
Obviously, we're going to score points.
Are you? Play it one more time, Nick. Can I hear it again?
So is it the tone that you didn't like?
No, because I don't think he was being. I think it's what he believes. That's why I was saying I wanted to make sure I wasn't acting like it sounded like he was being smug, little Louisville here. But I'm like, I do feel a little bit slighted that like you just think you're going to move the ball so well. Maybe one more time, yeah.
So what I'm seeing is this offense is as good as advertised. And I think the reason for there being so much optimism among Georgia Tech fans this offseason, not only the way they finished last year, but the fact they had 8 returning starters on offense. They had their quarterback back in Haynes King. They had their all ACC running back in Jamal Haynes. They had their runner-up for ACC Offensive Rookie of the Year in Eric Singleton Jr. And they had 4 offensive line starters back from a team that led the ACC in rushing and led the ACC in fewest sacks allowed per game. And while maybe it wasn't the best performance when they went up to Syracuse until the very end, I think you see a Georgia Tech team that can be very dynamic offensively and has all the tools to play 60 minutes of solid offensive football.
Well, why are you a 10-point underdog then?
Yeah.
Well, because we got an offense too.
Drop the mic. Why the hell they think you're going to lose by 10.5 points then? Andy.
He did have a soundbite talking. I mean, because we got an offense too that has plenty of weapons.
Let me hear some more.
He talks a little bit about them still kind of trying to find their defensive identity.
It's safety hit
There were
hard.
still some questions on the defensive end. I think the last couple of years, Georgia Tech really had to lean into forcing turnovers to mask some deficiencies in third down defense, certainly rush defense last year. They brought in a new defensive coordinator in Tyler Santucci, who last season spent time as the defensive coordinator at Duke.
Who might as well be
made some really savvy additions to the transfer portal. Maybe it's not at the volume of Coach Brom and Louisville, what he's been able to do in the transfer portal, but I think they identified areas of weakness and brought in some veterans who can certainly help. I think that Georgia Tech is still maybe trying to find its own identity on defense. I think they had a good start with how they performed in Dublin versus Florida State. The bloom maybe off that rose somewhat with the way that Florida State has performed in the weeks since. But I think this is a more solid team defensively and hopefully one that's more reliable than what we saw last year. But, yeah, the identity is starting to take shape for Georgia Tech, and maybe they're a little farther along in that area, having already played 4 games and 2 in conference than a lot of other teams at this point in the season.
I don't like it. Way too confident for me. Let me read the text line.
Covered up some deficiencies. They are going to blitz heavy in third downs. It's going to look like Grantham.
Who? Georgia Tech?
Yeah. Yeah, they're really gonna be trying to rely on turnovers. All right, Tyler.
Let me see.
All right, Tyler.
let me get some of this. It says 35-14 Louisville. Texon says when they get it out quick, they'll be getting it out right to Quincy Riley. Georgia Tech said all that. I'm just thinking, does he realize we also have returning players from the freaking ACC championship game? So Georgia Tech's trash. They were getting curb stomped by last week by Syracuse. They needed a garbage time touchdown to make the game look close. Louisville by 17.
I will say that. The Syracuse game, they really did in the fourth quarter. Like, yeah, you're getting busted, so they just start flinging it around, and they got into a rhythm late. But I don't know how much of that was real time. You know, like I said, like we always say it, Steve. The easiest shot is the 3-pointer when you're down by 13.
Yeah,
that's the easiest shot to hit in the world. It's the most, pressureless shot. There's no gripping the football on your on any deep balls, when you're losing big like that. So it's like, yeah, come on now, like that can't be your justification for your your comeback. I tell you what, let's get a quick reset, quick commercial break. 939 DeVille.
Stronghold makes light work of heavy metal. We're looking for more heroes to join our team and make the best
What'd you say?
Production workers, welders, sales positions, and more. You'll get weekly pay, 401k, health and dental benefits, other perks, plus bragging rights for working on products that'll outlive us all. Apply at strong-hold.com/careers.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Elevate your game and leave foot pain in the dust with New Horizons Foot and Ankle in Louisville. Our top-ranked award-winning doctors deliver next-level care with cutting-edge treatments. Whether you're battling foot and ankle pain, dealing with sports injuries, or looking for peak performance, laser treatments, or custom orthotics, we've got the advanced solutions to get you back on your feet pain-free. Visit kyfootdoctor.com. New Horizons Foot and Ankle, where innovation meets excellence.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Goomer & Company offers a top-level jewelry buying experience with 2 master jewelers on site to custom create anything you have in mind. I went to Goomer for Ashley's engagement ring, bridal set, earrings, and custom engraved bracelets. The Goomer difference is present in every detail. There was no pressure to buy in Goomer's first-class showroom, and the good people at Goomer & Company were respectful of my budget throughout the process. Visit Goomer & Company at 225 South Hirschburn Parkway, and you'll see the Goomer difference is why Louisvillians have trusted this family-owned and operated business since 1971.
Are you in need of new flooring to dress up your home or business? This is James Strebel, and I want to tell you about the pros that can get it done. Door-to-door flooring, your local professionals that specialize in bathroom remodels, hardwood installs, and refinishing, as well as tile and LVP. Door-to-door flooring is there to help you every step of the way, including the design process. Schedule a quote today at d2dflooring.com and receive 10% off labor when you mention ESPN Louisville. Schedule your free quote today.
What a great NFL weekend that was. And you have another chance to start the season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet on tonight's game. You can build a quick same-game parlay over rushing yards, maybe over passing yards. Just visit FanDuel.com/biscuit to make every moment more this season. FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and over and present in Kentucky. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Follow the leader. Your home for the college football playoff, NFL, the Final Four, and the best sports talk. We are ESPN Louisville.
When it's time to replace your heating and air system, we know people want options. That's why you will always get a free second opinion on replacements with BJ Heating and Cooling. Plus, for a limited time, get 0% financing for 60 months on a new Bryant system. Call the experts you can trust at BJ Heating and Cooling.
So you just started working and you're finally on your career journey. Student loans, rent, groceries. You need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union created Power Checking, the incredible all-in-one account that powers your spending, and with built-in high-yield savings, grows your balance at the same time. No minimums, no limits. Visit ccuky.org/power to learn more. Power Checking, only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you different. Insured by NCUA. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details.
Spring Street Bar and Grill, open daily 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. with food served until 2 a.m. Join them for Monday Night Trivia at 7 p.m. with cash prizes for the top 3 teams. Daily lunch special, 5 and fry. 5 chicken wings and a side of fries for just $10. Monday through Friday, 11 to 4. Also, $10 wing specials for football Mondays and all-day Thursdays. 10 of Spring Street's famous wings for only $10. Spring Street Bar and Grill. Come early, stay late.
Summer's here. Stay cool and look good with a fresh haircut from Big League Haircuts for Men. It's the best haircut value in the Ville. 5-0 Tuesdays, $5 off a haircut ticket of 2 or more each Tuesday and Wednesday. 2 area locations, J-Town on Taylorsville Road, Fern Creek on Bardstown Road, serving the Ville for 20 years. And reminder, tune in to the Big League Haircuts V Stakes Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the V Show. You'll have a chance to win a free haircut and other great prizes. Play hard and look good at Big League Haircuts for Men.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
I could see you had a serious look. You thought I really betrayed you with this coffee spot.
Yeah, no, it was garbage, man. Like, listen, I still haven't been to the coffee spot next door. And I really thought that you went out, got coffee, come back from that spot, and did not get me like an iced something.
Shout out to one Andrew Bosch, another one of our fine salesmen for the sales team. You can reach out to Andrew Bosch. He is the sponsor of today's caffeine rush that Marcus is currently experiencing with what's the name of that? What is the name of this store?
Bait Almocha.
That's the name of the store?
Bait Almocha.
I always forget how to say it, man. Evidently it's a chain, but
Bait Almocha. Hey, I got a question for you guys.
I'm listening.
I told you 8 inches.
I know. Okay. I know we do have a lunch drop today, and we're going to talk about that in the second hour. So I don't want to back to back them here. If you could eat lunch from anywhere right now, I have a donor. One Josh Jarbo wants to bring us lunch.
What? Jarbo.
If you could eat lunch,
my man,
from anywhere, where would that be?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Need some ideas, Texter. Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey man," I should be like, "Yeah, we all want steaks."
I had steak last night.
Hey, where?
Cafe de Maven.
Oh, nice. What type? Well, give us the deets, man. What cut was it?
It was a New York strip steak.
Nice. It's my go-to.
With a garlic butter seasoning. It was a nice char on the outside, slightly pink in the middle. I had some
Thank you for breaking the stereotype and
what's that?
Having some pink in your steak.
Oh yeah.
I mean, eat what you want, people.
I'm separated from my delegation with the way steaks are eaten. They're just like, sorry. Great question.
Do sandwiches. You could do. Jarbo's got a lot of money. We need anywhere. Let's spend his money. Okay.
What jumped into your mind?
Man, this is tough, man. I hate when people. I hate when there's so many options.
I would like a chicken Alfredo.
A chicken Alfredo.
Some kind of
Fazoli's.
No, not Fazoli's. Qdoba's not bad. I do like Qdoba, but Texter.
It's too many ingredients to send him.
What?
A Qdoba.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, like, well, I want a bowl. I want Marcus wants beans, meat, cheese. Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah, I like.
By the way, head over to Josh Jarbo's Instagram and Facebook right now, and there is an interesting.
Give it a full shout out.
There's an interesting giveaway.
Give it a full shout out.
Going on right now. Well, if you go over to his Instagram right now, which is, let me find it. I should know his Instagram.
Vincenzo's.
Josh Vincenzo's. Yeah, wants some Vincenzo's pasta. As simple as that. Which is Josh Jarbo _Remax. There is and if you're not going to the game tomorrow, there's a chance you could be. So get on over there. I know. Before Phil Baker texts me, I know it's a little ticket thing. So
if you guys are available, we'll do this on the air.
Okay.
We'll do this on the air.
That
was our man DJ from Texas.
Okay.
He's flying up to the Ville. Sadly for a funeral. But
thanks for that, Nikki.
Well, but I probably should have. My bad. But if you guys were available, he was landing about 1. I was wondering if you guys wanted to grab lunch. So I don't know what your guys' plans are today, but yeah, no, DJ from Texas.
Okay.
Our good man from from Texas, obviously.
Yeah.
Is going to be in
I
town.
didn't even think I would be finishing this show today. So
Yep. So I don't even know where we'll be. Look, but I will shoot him a text.
I was gonna say,
tell him I'll shoot him a text. I mean, I don't know that we'll make it today. I got
if
practice.
I don't, I'll buy him
stuff.
lunch or something.
Yeah. But we will
find time to link up.
He's
Trent Maben going to Texas. Congratulations, Trent Maben.
Bullcrap.
Congratulations, Trent Maben.
Wow, hitting him with the horns down.
Congratulations, young fella.
I did see that. God, he's getting paid so much.
No, Steve.
NIL.
Texas is in his heart, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
You think a Maben,
Also in his bank account.
you think a Maben would accept anything that he hasn't worked for and earned before he starts his college career?
He does got money, though. I will say that. It is tough when you it is tough when it's like, okay, it's Cam Maben's son. It's like, but you know who's making more NIL than anybody in all the sports right now?
Lil Manning?
Shooter Sanders.
Ooh.
So it's like, and Manning's on that list. So I'm like, no, Cam Maben's getting paid.
For the love of baseball.
No, he's gonna hit home runs and be like, and he's gonna have to look. Watch the first home run he hits. He's gonna run around the bases and he's gonna look into the camera and he's gonna be like, "When I hit home runs, I eat Subway, baby." And you're gonna be like, "Sell out."
Taco Bell probably had Cam Maben on. He's probably had him on the payroll since the World Series.
Yeah.
Oh, when he stole the base and got the taco. Yeah.
Listen,
national hero.
I dare you to ask Dan McDonald.
All right, I'm doing Qdoba. That's not. He said that's perfect.
Qdoba, nice.
I'll get your orders when we go to break.
Okay.
Sweet. Thanks.
Okay.
Listen, Trent Maben is going to Texas because of the tradition in baseball only, and the support. I dare you to ask Coach McDonald, like, how much did Cam Maben ask for? And listen,
he's probably like, Marcus. Okay, statute of limitations have run up, and I will not say the name, but y'all are gonna know who it is, so it don't matter. We talked with a certain coach here. Okay, so there was a player that a coach got let go at a certain school, and that kid was probably going to that school, right? As a recruit. The kid was a highly ranked kid, right? So we have a coach, Coach Chris Mack. We're like, I think we can get that kid to Louisville. Like, the kid is interested in Louisville, right? So, long story short, Marcus makes a phone call to said coach. Hey, I think we can get this kid. Okay, cool. You know, nothing dirty.
Nothing shady.
On. Yeah, nothing shady. I mean, just, you're allowed to do that. Recruiting.
Yeah, right.
So anyways, Coach Max, like, that's fantastic. You know, like, thank you, for the lead. And I'm going to follow up on it. Chris Mack talked to the kid and he called Marks back like 3 days later. And he was like, are you an idiot? He didn't really. But,
that makes for a better story.
The point,
he might as well.
The point stands. Yeah. So I had a conversation. Yeah, there's not a shot in hell that kid's coming here. Just so.
Listen. His ransom demands.
Yeah.
Listen, it was clear that this guy operates in a different world.
No, it was awesome.
Of negotiations.
It was awesome.
And it was like, yes, like, no. I was like, hey, I did my job.
Well, we tried.
Your job is to land the plane. My job is to keep it moving. Okay, so you said Qdoba is the
move, man.
Is the move. Let me do this real quick. I'd like to take a second to thank one of the newest members of a team and give a special shout out to one Kentuckiana Pump Sales, people for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. People, the moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price. And it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They will find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, effluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. I'm struggling with about 2 of the money line Maven picks.
Ooh.
I'm struggling. I feel like swinging for the fences.
You've been doing that a lot this year.
A little too much swinging for the fences. I've been losing my.
You've been swinging from the heels, man.
I've been losing my original touch. For the money line, maybe.
I'll say, as your friend, strictly business, been a little underwhelmed with your picks. And it's almost been like last year.
The guarantees are the ones that failing me.
But last year, now that is true. That is true. But last year when you made the picks, I was like, I think we're going to get this one. I haven't felt like we were going to win one yet.
I don't know anything.
Let's go to break.
939 the bill. Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with the cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Linex of Louisville is now the Driver's Depot. Louisville's truck accessory source for the street, the strip, and the dirt. From lift kits, wheels, tires, and towing packages to protective coatings and spray-on bed liners. If it's for trucks, it's at the Driver's Depot. The Driver's Depot gives you unbeatable service and expert installation. Whether you're going for great looks or prepping for some serious off-roading, make the Driver's Depot your #1 source for car, truck, and UTV accessories. Check out their complete gallery online now at thedriversdepot.com.
Hit the Grand Slam jackpot with BetMGM. Score a $50,000 bonus bet jackpot when a player you bet on to hit a homer slugs a Grand Slam. Simply head over to BetMGM and place a home run prop bet during this weekend's games. You can now place one for each game, giving you more chances to win. If the player you bet on goes yard with the bases loaded, you'll win a share of $50,000 in bonus bets on top of your wager. BetMGM is stepping up to the plate to knock it out of the park this year for baseball fans in Kentucky. Take advantage of great home run odds, new ways to enjoy all 9 innings with more same-game parlay options, and exclusive signature bets found nowhere else. Swing for the Grand Slam jackpot this season with BetMGM, official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 and over only, Kentucky only. New and existing customer offer subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hey, Card fans, Attorney Sam Aguiar here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too. So if you've been hurting a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888 or check us out online at demandsam.com. And go Cards!
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Christine Lisi. A mega deal for former NBA MVP Joel Embiid. He and the 76ers agreed to a 3-year max extension worth nearly $193 million. Guarantees him a total of almost $300 million through the 2028-2029 season. Final year of the deal, he'll earn $69 million. Embiid's career earnings with the new agreement will rise to $514.8 million, fourth highest in NBA history behind LeBron James, Steph Curry, and his new teammate Paul George. NFL Patriots coach Gerard Mayo mum on the team's quarterback situation after rookie Drake May got late reps in the 24-3 loss to the Jets. He says they'll get together as a coaching staff to see how it goes. Yankees outfielder Juan Soto set for an X-ray on his injured left knee, sustained while sliding into the short wall in foul territory on a highlight reel catch in the series-ending loss to the Mariners. Yankees believe as of now he'll be okay.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
This year marks a milestone for Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal. 40 years ago in 1984 is when Carlin Roofing began serving the Louisville community. Today, they are still A-plus rated from the BBB and have taken care of many of our listeners when it comes to their roofing needs. Whether it's just a few shingles, an entire roof replacement, helping out with your insurance, or a commercial flat roof, Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal can handle any job. They can even handle your gutters. Look them up online at carlinroofs.com. CARLON roofs.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, and you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
Do your old floors need help? Hi, I'm Doug Corfage. Corfage Floor Covering keeps a variety of products in stock and can install your flooring quicker than ever. We'll bring samples to you and suggest the best solution for your lifestyle and budget. Call me on my cell phone, 643-6111. I don't want you to be okay with your floor. I want you to love it.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $200 in bonus bets when they bet $5. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet 5 and see why. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. Terms and conditions apply.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Hey, sports fans, if you like college football and you love the excitement of going for the big score with parlay wagering, then this offer from BetMGM really has legs. Introducing the college football no sweat parlay token. Apply this token to any qualifying college football parlay wager. If you don't win, you'll get your stake back and bonus bets. All you have to do is log into your existing BetMGM account to receive your token. Then add the qualifying college football parlay wager to your bet slip and attach the token. You'll get your stake back and bonus bets if the parlay isn't a winner. So go deep without breaking a sweat. Make your favorite picks from dozens of betting options and watch the games knowing you are part of the action. Log in to claim your token today. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only, Kentucky only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility and requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Bonus bets expire 7 days. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Please call 1-800-GAMBLER.
That was the worst rejoin song that you have ever picked.
Well, I was
outside of yesterday.
Nah, I should have done this. Should have done this one. I wanted something different from Run the Jewels, so I was kind of going through some instrumentals, and I was like, that one's like upbeat. I'm so scared of doing a long intro again after yesterday that I'd pick something that jumped right into the music, but it wasn't their best instrumental.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been Days of Marcus Raven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. People, although we have not had to deal with many of the elements as of late, except for a little bit of sun, I need you to remember elements are coming, and your home is your fortress. Your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be thinking Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Also, I know we talked about what we're specifically going to get a little bit, but want to remind everybody, if you're just out and about in the city and you want to go grab some lunch, call up our friends, man, over at Barano's Pizza. Shout out to George, and they're fantastic, serving Louisville style pizza since 1977, 13 area locations. Besides award-winning pizza, they have pasta, sandwiches, salads, apps, including chicken wings. You can order dine-in, carry out, order online at Baranos.com. Take some back to work, whatever you want. Baranos Pizza. Yeah, it's that good. What's up with you?
Dude, I'm going to pass out.
I've got it on 67.
I know. Is it stuffy to you at all?
You're in a hoodie, so...
Yeah, that might be playing into it a little bit, man.
Yeah.
I was in there during the break, and it felt pretty comfy to me. And I'm a fat Italian. I sweat.
Am I having hot flashes or something?
Maybe.
Could be. Men have them.
Maybe.
There is male menopause.
Are your nipples sore?
No.
Has that question ever been asked before on, on sports radio?
High school night tonight. Excited. Some high school football. I will be traveling over to Central High School. Bullet East at Central. Should be a good game, man.
Bullet East at Central.
Yep. Bullet East at Louisville Central. Should be a good game over there, man. Louisville Central's a good team. Bullet East, good team.
I thought you were talking about Bullet Central.
No, they played them
other
last
day.
week.
Okay.
Yeah. This week it's Louisville Central. But yeah, no, both teams really good. So it should be a good game, man. I think Bullet East is up to like 5th or 6th in 6A right now in their rankings. So and Central's obviously always a good team. I mean, they've got a few players that are D1,
caliber.
So, yeah, are definitely going to be playing D1. So yeah, I'm excited to get over there, man. I think it's going to be a really good competitive game. And Mel and Trinity play tonight.
Male Trinity.
Trinity's tonight too. Yeah.
Where do they play at?
I don't know. I should have looked. Yeah, I should look. There's a few pretty big games around the city tonight.
Texas 38-31-93-9. Take a second to give your shout outs to your, the games you will be attending this evening.
I think St. X got an out of state game. They're playing a team from out of state.
I didn't see it. What's going on over there?
Oh, yeah, we're on video.
We're off.
Oh, we're off.
Yeah. Oh. So that's making for great radio.
Yeah. Okay. So
okay.
Yeah, no, bunch of big games.
We're back up and running.
Yeah. So excited about that, and then that'll lead right into tomorrow, man.
Okay. Play another sound to get me surly.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or a sound to get me excited.
I mean, DC, anything good about Louisville?
I mean, mostly talked. I mean, he gave some roses throughout, but I mean, it was mostly just talking.
So no,
the things I cut were just about the Georgia Tech.
So you picked all negative stuff
not negative stuff, cut. Just talking about their strengths and here you want to hear about Haynes King, the quarterback?
No, yeah, Sarah Grady is.
I think the tools were there, and what quarterback coach Chris Winkie did so well in tutoring Haynes last year was refining his mechanics, shortening his stride length, and I think that tapped into a new level of accuracy for Haynes. He was a true dual threat. If you look at some of the numbers that he posted last year between passing yards, rushing yards, passing touchdowns, receiving touchdowns, there were only 2 quarterbacks in the FBS last year who hit some of these statistical benchmarks. And I'd love to give you the numbers specifically, but I don't have them in front of me. But the point is, one of those guys was Haynes King, and the other was Jaden Daniels of LSU, who won the Heisman Trophy. He is tailor-made for this offense. I think he's really good at manipulating the mesh in their outside zone run game. He's a lot quicker of a quarterback than people give him credit for. He may not be a twitchy quarterback, but he's kind of got this deceptively long stride where he can win a foot race to an edge. And he had multiple games where he was near or over 100 rushing yards last season. He did lead the ACC in passing touchdowns. He did also lead the ACC in interceptions. I think that stands out with his stat line through 4 games. He's only tossed 1 pick, and that came a couple of weeks ago against Georgia State when the game was well in hand. Last year, Brent Key admitted they asked Haynes King too often to go out and make a play for them. Now he feels like their offense is more balanced. They have more returning firepower where they don't need to all put it on the shoulders of Haynes King. And so he's done a good job of staying away from those high leverage, high risk throws that cost him sometimes last year. Yeah, he is a really solid, savvy quarterback who may not get some of that top end publicity of other signal callers in the league, but he is really good, and he's a big reason why Georgia Tech got to its first bowl game since 2018 last year.
Tom Brady?
They
have the best quarterback on planet Earth.
You got to get him on after this game.
He's the greatest quarterback. Haynes King is the greatest. This dude is the greatest salesman of all time.
I've never wanted to win a game more.
I mean,
this is the game of the century.
I'm just listening to this, and I'm like, he's just like, yeah, no, like they're going to win the game.
Just no matter how much.
Hey, I just saw Jarbo. He's handsome.
Handsome guy. Trinity is at.
Yeah, I was going to say, will you please take a second to
Mail
give
is
a shout
at Trinity, by the way. Mail is at Trinity. Yeah, you think
Bleak,
Haynes
Georgia
King
Tech.
will be the number one pick in the draft? This guy talks about him.
Chris Winkie got him right.
Cincinnati Elders, who St. X is playing. Coach PK's alma mater. Valley at DeSales. Somebody hates me. That's so mean.
Damn.
It's so mean, man. They said they quit listening to the show when I quit listening to the show when Rummage is on. I'm like, I've been on like almost every day for 10 years. You just don't listen to the show.
You're not telling the truth.
Jeez, man. But yeah, I mean,
they wait till you start talking to cut it off.
They catch Marcus's opening every day, and then they're like, God, like, I get it, man.
Didn't you say Market? No, I think it was Steve.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know, guys. Like, it says Rummage has me disliking this tech play-by-play guy. I'm like, I know, man. Like, and it's really nothing against the
Blame
dude.
Nikki.
Yeah, like I don't want to be like, man, it's just a piece of crap, man.
But you gave
like,
Steve, you gave the disclaimer
Cool.
that you're just making him the face of your
yeah,
side, you know?
yeah. I mean, like, I feel like, but I will say this. I feel like if Paul Rogers called in Georgia Tech, like something tells me Paul Rogers just wouldn't be like, well, I mean, basically we're the greatest thing walking, 110%. I mean, our crab don't stink. I mean, everything about us is awesome. And yeah, I mean, well, we went into Syracuse and got our butts kicked, but I mean, hey, things happen. I mean, basically we are everything that a football team wants to be.
Jesus Christ.
I love it.
Sorry. Read this.
A daily sip of happiness.
Read the order.
I was like, whoa, coffee shop. I didn't know what we were doing.
Read the order.
Okay.
I
was like, where are we going with this? Drip coffee large, 2 shots of espresso.
Maybe that's why you're hot.
You're like,
of course I'm about to pass out.
Yeah. You had 2 shots, a double shot of espresso in there.
Of course I'm about to pass out.
A drip coffee too, man.
That's a good point.
Steve, a drip coffee is like it sucks the like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he's got a triple shot of espresso in
like
there.
Pure uncut cocaine or something. I'm over here. I'm dying. Listen, I'm literally, I can't talk. I can't breathe. I'm palpitating.
Are you okay, bro?
Listen, y'all thought I was joking.
I
But
know.
when
I was like, I mean, I am a little warm, but I was like, well, yeah, I'm still a little overweight. I was like, I could be a little warmer than, but like I kind of stay warm,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm
But
perpetually
It
moist.
feels pretty good in here.
dude,
Yeah, no, yeah, Bosch. Yeah.
Bosch is trying to kill you.
Bosch got you together, man.
I'm over here.
2 shots of espresso on top of a large coffee drip.
Much.
He ordered you a large coffee with espresso.
2
shots. Like usually you make espresso drinks usually aren't
Large
drinks.
Yeah, that's a good
or
point.
they're not coffee drinks. Even if they're large, there's a reason like we have an espresso maker at the house and a coffee maker.
Right.
Because you make 2 separate. You don't make espresso and coffee and put it together.
I apologize to the listeners of this show, but I'm that close to like.
Marcus, like, I'm just so excited, you guys.
Maybe there's something you could eat that can like even it up.
Right.
What to do when you drink too much caffeine? Let's see. What's the Google got for me? If you've consumed too much caffeine, you can try these steps to help you feel better.
Somebody said, I need some of that coffee. A hot espresso. Oh, for a hot DILF. Okay.
Hey.
So there's that.
Nice. You got that going for you.
Yeah, there's that.
Drink water. Drinking water can help rehydrate you and reduce the side effects of too much caffeine.
He's like, look, he's in a different dimension right now.
I know, seriously.
Somebody said, get that man a blizzard. Oh, damn.
Some light exercise.
He's like, when did all these cars start floating? What are you talking about, dude?
Do you not see the air move around you?
Somebody said, go drink you some water, carb load to make you sleepy.
Yeah, eat fiber-rich foods. Eating fiber-rich foods can help reduce the side effects of too much caffeine. And then, I love this, the internet. Avoid caffeine. Stop drinking the caffeine and avoid consuming any more. Oh, word?
Oh, really? Oh, should I stop drinking it? Is that what you're saying?
Caffeine is a stimulant that can cause jitters, shakiness, and increased heart rate.
Let's go.
Most people could safely tolerate up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day.
Look, don't ask Bosch for a drink because he'll bring you back a Monster.
Here, this will get you feeling right.
Hey, there's a lot of Coke in a Monster. You're like, thanks, dude. You should calm me right down. Oh man. Yeah, look, Betty Johnson said, Chad said, also Betty Johnson Chad said, shout out to his young fella, number 52, Isaiah Johnson, gonna be playing tonight for the male Bulldogs.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, he said, drink you some water if you're feeling a little bit too caffeinated.
Practice deep breathing. It also said that.
Yeah, meditation. Maybe do some meditation. Do a little yoga. Maybe some hot yoga. Goat yoga. Yeah, there you go.
I hope Marcus is okay.
Oh, Bosch killed Marcus. This is fantastic. Well, anyways. Well, at least we got some good food on the way.
Hey, there's fiber-rich food in there.
Yeah. So that should be good. No, but seriously, let me get back to this for a second because it is a little off-putting, man. Like the like now I'm getting surly to where I'm like, okay, Georgia Tech is like a good team.
Oh yeah, they're good.
But like, you're not setting the world on fire here. I mean,
yeah, they got off to the good start, but I mean,
they beat Florida State.
But everyone's beating Florida State right
now.
but
I still give them credit.
Yeah, right.
That was game one. Florida State was number 10 in the country. Marcus says it all the time. Florida State believed they were the number 10 team in the country, Florida State, at the time.
Right.
So I'm not going to be one of those that's like, well, the Florida State game don't mean anything, no.
Right.
I was like, well, okay. I mean, so that's like Zachy C coming here the other day and just started talking about Cal and stuff, and it just went full, it's just like, well, don't mean nothing if they beat Florida State. Don't mean, because I was like, well, Cal looks like a decent football team.
Yeah, right.
No, don't mean nothing if they beat Florida State. I'm like, well, they did go into Auburn and win, and well, Auburn's not good. It's like, okay, so
you're just
nothing
looking
they can do can be good.
Yeah.
You should have heard him.
Yeah, like, what are we doing here?
Did you change?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you should have heard him. You should have heard him this morning, Steve. Zachy C comes around the corner. Can you believe Jeff Braum's complaining about the officiating? Yeah, at the top of his lungs. I mean, get over it. He's still complaining about last year. I said, man, I wish Steve was here for this.
Oh God, dude. Oh God, I know. It's just like, hey, man, like,
I had to get in front of it.
No, I get it. No, you're fine. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's just like we got a little living room set up here. Mark's over there on the couch. I'm just kicking it over here.
I had
How much of that coffee did you drink?
We kept Nick in the other room, just like we do at the house.
Like a pet?
Hey, Steve.
Keep in mind.
Yesterday, you caught a little bit of my theory on the Huff.
Yeah.
Haynes King.
Yeah. Getting run over and like, like that's not gonna happen again. You care to let him in.
Yeah, I got you.
You care to let him in. Sexy bastard. Look at him. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that anymore. But anyways, I thought that was a really good point. I also
can you kind of refresh?
Yeah, because what you were saying there was you were in that room as a linebacker, as a DB, and all week you've looked at film and you're like, over my dead body, will I get run over by a quarterback this year?
And it's,
this week, I'm sorry.
And
this
it's
week.
so easy to happen because your body is not, or your brain is not trained
right
to hit a QB. What's going
Yeah.
I want to.
No, yeah. You're good. Get out, Nick.
All right.
God, dude. It's like you gotta coach him. Hey, you've got to coach him, and stuff. Yeah. But we'll take a break real quick. We're about to go to break, and then we'll jump you on over real quick. But yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going. yeah. I was gonna say, listen. Yeah, he's here just passing out food now, man. Isn't this great?
I tell you what. Let's get a reset. Maybe I'll try not to die during break.
That'd be preferred.
939 Ville.
Download the ESPN Louisville app. Search ESPN Louisville for streaming, podcasts, and the latest program schedule.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
When it comes to ductless equipment, DFH has you covered with the Trane Mitsubishi Electric ductless line of products. They're perfect for those hard-to-cool spots in your house, and they're easy to install so DFH won't tie up your valuable time. Right now, DFH would like to give our military first responders, nurses, and educators the comfort they deserve. Those hero homeowners can receive up to $825 in instant rebates on purchases of qualifying Trane Mitsubishi Electric ductless equipment. Subject to approval, call DFH for details or visit them online at dfhcompany.com.
So you just started working and you're finally on your career journey. But with student loans, rent, groceries, you need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union created Power Checking, the incredible all-in-one account that powers your spending, and with built-in high-yield savings, grows your balance at the same time. No minimums, no limits. Visit ccuky.org/power to learn more. Power Checking, only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you different. Insured by NCUA. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with the cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219 7964 today.
Football season is back, and if you want to take your football fandom to a whole new level, there's no better place to go than Underdog Fantasy. I love Underdog Fantasy because it's fast and it's easy, and you can get started today. Win up to 1,000 times your money by choosing higher or lower on your favorite player's stats, touchdowns, passing yards, or anything else. More than 1 million fans got into the game last year. Making picks on Underdog is straightforward, and signing up is even easier. Just head to Underdog's simple-to-use mobile app or UnderdogFantasy.com, sign up with promo code DRIVE939, and Underdog Fantasy will give you a free pick to use on your first Champions entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. That's Underdog Fantasy, promo code DRIVE939 to claim your new customer special of a free pick and your deposit offer. Must be 18 or older and present in the state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. If you're concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org.
Don't miss a second of the NFL this season. Westwood One is your exclusive radio home for every primetime and postseason game, and it's right here.
We are ESPN Louisville. Download the ESPN Louisville app today.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Midday with Marcus Raven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Stay tuned for the Moneyline Maven. Joining us in the studio and the complimentary lunch, Josh Jarbo. How's it going?
Hey, going well, man. If you all have me on again.
Yeah, of course, man. Over there to Remax Empire.
Hey, I was going to say, take advantage of the platform and get the proper shout out, man.
Yeah,
all the
I was trying to be nice, show some love, and
you were,
man. But I'm the broker owner.
Get a little close to that.
Broker owner of Remax Empire.
Broker and owner.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And but I still actively, service clients. But you can call any of the agents at Remax Empire, and you'll get top notch service. And big news: the Federal Reserve, Fed Jerome Powell just mentioned, a rate drop, which I did not foresee it being a 0.5 point, but it is. So interest rates at Auto Mortgage A to Z, which I'm the co-founder of, we're in the 5s. We haven't seen the 5s in, 18 plus months. So it's a huge deal. And really not many banks or lenders around are in the 5s, but we are. So if you're looking to refi, looking to purchase, yeah, we got you.
Purchase.
Yep, we got you. You can reach me at 502-216-7590.
Slow down with that one, like I said, because right now you have somebody's attention.
I'll step out if they call me.
You're right. Just make sure you say the number a little slower.
So one more time. Give us that number.
502.
Yep, that's it.
216.
Perfect.
7590.
Oh man.
Also on Instagram, how can they reach you?
It's Josh Jarbo _Remax.
And if you go there right now,
spell Jarbo.
JARB as in boy OE. And no, I'm not related to the plumbers or the HVAC company. My dad is the youngest of 11, but I'm not related to either of those companies. I get asked that all the time.
I guess I forget that too, because I'm like, oh, Jarbo, and I'm like, it is a name that I've just always known it since we were kids. So I'm like, maybe I should try to spell that out for people.
Well, you should hear when I get random call. People are soliciting me all the time, and they've gotten smart now. That these callers they make it look like it's a local number.
Sure,
but I answer my phone all the time. I don't care if it's a out of state. Whatever, as long as it's not a WhatsApp scam type thing. I answer my phone, but they've gotten
wait a minute,
slick on it.
Explain to me the WhatsApp.
So they'll reach out through email and they act as if they're wanting to purchase, and then they'll or there's different ways they reach out, but then they want to communicate through WhatsApp. And
is that the disappearing?
No, it's not disappearing. It's more of I guess it's global, but
like a third party or something.
Yeah, I think Meta might have purchased them.
Yeah, they did.
It's sketch. Anytime somebody doesn't want to, because it's more of texting back and forth, but they won't answer like you can't get them on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Sure.
a big red flag. You know,
Sure.
I like to vet people.
And that's in anything too, by the way. Like if you're buying something, if you
Yeah.
it's like, you might want to watch that.
There's a prince that needs your money. You know, he's over.
It's like, I got you.
Yeah, if you send him 10,000, you know, when he gets out of jail because he's been politically,
Yeah, hey, catch
you know,
me.
first, yeah, he's going to send you $1 million
catch
when he
me
gets out.
after a big win, and I might be like, you know, I got you. Yeah.
Give us a quick background Steve story that comes to mind.
When I was talking about spitting a freestyle, he was quite the poet, man.
Man.
He would.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm getting the beat.
Were you ready for that?
I was not ready for that.
Turn your radios up.
Were you ready for Steve and poetry? I'm listening.
Man, so before we'd have, you know, our varsity walkthroughs, the team would kind of huddle up, and, you know, at Bullet Central, we were so studious. Rummage would, he would write. So against who we were playing. So like he would come up with, it was pretty much like
Nikki, I don't know. I don't like where this story is going. I don't believe him.
This is wild.
It would fire us up. I'm telling you, man, there were some good ones.
Listen, I have to, like, don't mind me, like, I have to cut you off.
Yeah.
Because you have to understand the excitement of myself and Nikki.
Oh, dude, this is a
story.
bell tie fastball, man.
This I was not ready for the.
This off the cuff too. I mean, I didn't even know you all were gonna. Yeah, I was just trying to bring some booty.
Yeah.
like this wasn't planned.
That's
this
what
wasn't
makes
planned.
it so good. Okay, I'm slowing you down intentionally. Did you just say before games, Steve used to what?
He would literally like write up. I don't want to call it a poem, a haiku, kind of like a rap. It was almost like a I don't know, a wrestling promo, but it would rhyme.
Yeah.
We did listen to a lot of 3-6 back in the day, so
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
So Marcus, I said Shepherdsville.
Oh yeah,
boy, we 3-6'd it up.
Project Pat.
Yeah.
You know how many times they all the music these days is they sample 3-6.
Right.
People think J. Cole came up with "Don't Save Her."
I know.
I was like, do they not understand?
Actually,
hey man, you ain't wrong.
Actually, you should listen to some interviews of Juicy J talking about how much money he makes now.
Oh yeah,
off his samples.
Him and
Like,
DJ Paul.
Yeah.
I just read his Juicy J the Chronicles. He came out with a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you know they've been clipping it up with a lot of shorts.
Yeah.
And he's like, I get this much off of that song. I get 80% of that song. And it's like big time song. He's like 80% of the market is coming from my samples. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
And he's just like, no.
But
awesome,
we like the old school stuff too. So like we were in the truck. I was in my truck one time and I'm listening to this song. And like as I remember right where I was in Shepherdsville, man. Like, and I was driving, I'm listening to this song and I'm sitting at the stoplight and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you know, you hear the words, but you don't. I'm like, so essentially this song, he killed his family. Now they've locked him up. Now he's buried alive in a casket and he's making a deal with Satan.
Yeah, 3-6. Yeah, it's like, we didn't really put those
like
two and
right
two
there,
together.
like,
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, look, we're doing this. So.
Yeah. Lord Infamous. I mean, it was
like,
a
oh my
little
God,
wild,
man.
but man, they definitely
But
had some bangers.
we did a little.
The point being,
we did a
Steve, pregame
Yeah.
poetry,
promo
or more poetry. Or
I'll
more
say like slam
freestyle.
poetry.
Slam?
Like slam poetry, essentially.
Okay.
He would have like some bars, like, and whether it was, specific players, what he was going to do to them, what we were going to do to the team, but it was after our walkthrough because we'd always have, walkthrough because we did have, we had really good coaches my freshman, sophomore year, Steve's junior, senior, Coach Leeper and Coach Dennison.
Coach Dennison, man.
And
shout out Southeast Christian Prospect Campus, man.
Yeah. I run Coach D every now and then. Love that guy. And Leeper.
Yeah, shout out Coach Leeper, enjoying retirement, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But we would have walkthroughs and they would already have the plays. Like he would send our freshman JV coach.
So good scouting.
Yeah, we'd have a
Very
5-6 page print off and we would literally know, like,
think about it, Mark. It's a bunch of white kids from Shepherdsville. We almost beat the number 9 team in the country.
I was open in the
we
corner,
went to Clarksville. We went to Clarksville, Tennessee, man, and we actually we won 2 out of 4 games. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I also have some other stories about, us getting in trouble and, different stuff.
Well,
but this one just came
You're
top
doing
of mind.
Like Steve was like,
this is where I'm like, no, that one's unjarable. This is where I'm like, no, some of us got in trouble.
Yeah.
Some of us didn't.
Some of us skipped out. And then when everybody else got in trouble, he was like, I don't even know.
I was smart.
Man, I didn't even know I was there. Yeah, because you were dead in the back seat.
The morning after Coach had practice the first day of the year because he knew that New Year's Eve we'd be having fun,
have a little fun.
I didn't make practice, but I was sick and I had planned ahead. I was already sick.
So we all went to practice hungover. So we all got in trouble for the party, and then this little sophomore that was literally dying in the back seat of a car. Yeah, I was like, well, okay.
I never puked though.
Listen,
I don't condone underage drinking.
No,
I don't condone it.
You won the night. If you don't call Earl, you win the night.
That's right.
Okay, let's do a little money line, maybe.
Let's do it, man. You got time? You want to hang out for a minute?
Yeah, I'll do
okay, yeah. Let's do a little money line, maybe.
Let me suspend the money.
Get ready for Money Line Maven.
He can't lose. He can't lose.
Allegedly.
I mean, the segment sounds amazing.
Allegedly.
You want to do this innovative thing that has never been proven before. I'm not here to tell you to never do that. However, most businesses go out of business for a multitude of reasons, but the number one reason is
there is no such thing as a sure thing. That's what they call it.
Guarantees. Actually, I won't call them guarantees.
No, you've already said it. Guarantees it, Steve. And if he doesn't hit them, he'll pay you back.
Allegedly.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Allegedly.
All right, big week.
The worst thing you can do in gambling is chase.
Okay.
I've been accused of chasing once or twice within the last couple of weeks.
Happens to the best of us.
The
man.
worst thing you can do is get put on tilt. And my picks are normally so good that a bad week or two, you can get on tilt or you can chase. That can't happen. The official return.
You're going to reset
money
of
the original Money Line Maven is back.
Let's do it. I'm feeling good this week.
Let's just
I
do
got
it.
it pulled up, man. Let's get it.
You get out your pen, your paper, your Post-it note, and get ready to get paid. Washington over Northwestern.
Back in Clarksville for a second. Wasn't you?
You're right. Earn. Yeah,
you're still calling BS.
I forgot about that. You can tell I was getting ready to challenge that one. Clarksville over Northwestern. Listen. Washington over Northwestern.
Okay.
Easy one. Bang. Kansas State over BYU.
Okay. Kansas State. This is a conference game now, right?
Yes, indeed.
So let me find this. Kansas State. Now, there's a guy out there right now. It is a Kansas State, I guess it's like a Kansas State alum or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He claims that if BYU beats Kansas State, that he is going to stick a BC 5-layer burrito in his rear end. See, that is
he actually going to do it, or is this the dog poop guy again?
And Florida State is very much like Florida State fans believe the dog poop guy is cursed them. They're like, this dude has to be dog poop. Like,
they're gonna kidnap
we
him.
can't win.
They're gonna kidnap him.
Yeah. So I personally, the dog poop would be funny. I personally don't ever want
Or
to
is he
see
trying to go viral?
a beefy 5-layer burrito enter
Yeah, that
that
But
part.
it's just a waste of a burrito, man. I mean, it's going to end up there anyway, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in Louisville. That's like national news.
Yeah.
Have they caught the porch?
The porch? No, they did. Oh, yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
His
They-
punishment should have been, the beefy burrito in the poop chute.
Everything
Yeah,
was good there.
it has to go back in. Yeah, they have it collected.
Boston College over Michigan State.
Okay. Oh, BC over Michigan State.
Go
Let me
ACC.
see. I know, right? Let me pull this up here. All right. Right now, that's 3. Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
I bet against you. I learned my lesson. I might put the jinx on you. Tennessee goes to Oklahoma. Takes care of business. Tennessee over Oklahoma.
Okay. Tennessee over Oklahoma.
That's a tough one on the road.
No, I believe in that one. I think you're right.
LSU over UCLA.
Where are these games? All right, hang on. Let me get these. Okay, let me. Okay, Boston College over Michigan State. Then I've got Tennessee
over Oklahoma.
Tennessee over Oklahoma, and then what was the next one?
Arkansas over Auburn.
No, LSU.
Okay.
Yeah, LSU.
Okay, LSU over UCLA. Sorry about that.
LSU over UCLA. Oh yeah, God, Indiana just waxed. Okay.
Let's go get paid.
Yeah, let's make money this week. We're gonna get in the green this week.
Let's go get some money.
It's $2 in the green. We're getting in the green. All right.
Okay, so yeah, Arkansas over Auburn.
Okay, Arkansas over Auburn. You need to write the times down to these games.
All right, so
Okay, I got it.
I'm putting this on. I'm putting this on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
X, that's right.
I got LSU, BC, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Am I up to date? Am I missing anyone?
Washington.
Washington is what I'm missing.
Washington, K-State, BC, Tennessee, LSU, and Arkansas.
Washington.
Okay. Hey, listen, I like this one. I like this one. This is an old school money line, baby.
Old school money line,
Even if
baby.
it don't hit, I'm looking at it going, I feel like this one right here.
This at minimum 9 out of 10.
Yeah, like I'm betting.
Like what do we got up next? Clemson over NC State.
Okay. Got that one. Clemson over NC State. I think you're right on that. I feel good with that one.
Missouri over Vandy.
Missouri over Vandy. Okay, I got that one. I got it. So,
USC over Michigan.
USC over Michigan. I like that one.
Louisville over Georgia Tech.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna.
Now, there's not on DraftKings. There's not money line option on Louisville, Georgia Tech. On DraftKings right now.
There's not a money line on Louisville.
On Louisville, Georgia Tech.
Why not?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Maybe I got it. Hang on. No, there's yeah, okay, yeah, there is. Okay, I got you. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Okay. For some reason they was putting different games in there.
Okay.
From different days, and there hadn't been a money line out for another game.
And of course I said no more Friday nights.
Yes. Okay. That
$10
puts you at plus 17-14. $10 pays 181.
And measly little dollars.
It's 100.
One value meal. You're sacrificing one burger.
You sacrifice one value meal, and you could win $181.
And you know Maven's got to get you back in the green. And
I like this.
I'm gonna laugh the entire time.
Listen,
I'm gonna put green check mark.
I think I'm riding with you on this.
Yeah, I like this one.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't bet the last two. I was like,
Yeah, neither did I. I did. I bet.
Like
I bet the one 2 weeks ago. I didn't bet last week's.
You got way too cute this year. You started to get cute.
Obviously.
You went away from who you were.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, he's trying to get us paid. Like last year's, like Moneyline Mavens would pay like maybe
But
$50.
Maven was
It was
never
a guarantee.
Moneyline
Yeah,
Maven
that's
was
true.
never a big payday.
It wasn't a gambler.
It wasn't a quick thing. Okay. Moneyline Maven was a long period. Like at the end of this year, we can make.
It's like interest.
Yeah.
Right.
It was money line compound interest Maven.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love it, man. I'm feeling good with this one.
Okay.
I'm in.
We're okay with that one.
I'm going to profit boost this one.
Hey.
And I feel good with it.
Hey, let me just, I want to do this.
Let's ride.
Because we might as well give Bosch the chance to get paid. People, BAYT _ Almocha, ALMOCHA.
Josh, do you know the name of that place?
Have you ever pronounced this name?
Have you ever pronounced this name? Okay.
On West Cardinal Boulevard,
okay,
there is a coffee shop, people. And it might be called a red eye.
Okay.
A large red eye. For my coffee enthusiasts, right?
It worked.
First of all, I want to give them a shout out. Like, you almost killed me.
It's meth in a cup.
Yeah, basically. That's what we said earlier.
I think they have Adderall in it. It's like
cocaine.
Yeah, no,
cocaine
no,
in a can, red balls.
So listen, I listen. I do want to just say, hey, this is the strongest drink I've ever had in my life.
Okay,
and it was really hard to handle. It really caught me off guard, and I hadn't drank a lot of coffee.
Wait till that Doritos kicks in.
I know.
Now,
Yeah.
I put a little extra.
I was
No,
gonna say,
I didn't root for you. I'm joking.
And now you've got some added sugars and carbs. I won't read. I won't read them.
So yeah, I'm gonna say, people, if you're ever near campus, go try some of their coffee from the Drip Out. It's awesome. It's like I said, maybe if I'd been prepared for it, I would have did the 1 cup of water, 1 cup of 1 sip of water, whatever.
Well,
whatever I was trying to say.
You're helping people to get up in their feeling, and I'm helping them get up elsewhere. Right?
Oh,
so shout out to my friends.
What a segue.
Over Tri-State Men's Health. All right. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Don't worry, I dropped all of that. Dropped all of that.
Tri-State Men's Health. Get over there, check them out. We're getting into that time of year, man. A lot of people, you got a lot of stuff going on right now. You're starting to. I saw. Look, my neighbor was closing up their pool yesterday. Then that's what I said. I said this time's coming. You're gonna have